Bרכhat המזון mobt הרחמן יזכנו לימות המשיח ולחיי העולם הבא. Rebbeinu Shalom should be mezake us for Yemos HaMashiach and to live Chaye Olam Haba. So what does it mean that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should be mezake us? So generally speaking, the word schus we always think of as the opposite of schus is a chiyuv. Person goes to Bezdin, is he's chayiv, or the Gemara tells us he's zakai. Either he's obligated or he's vindicated. Right? And very often we see the translation of the word schus as the person, he's zakai, he's vindicated. It's interesting, Rav Shamshon Far Hirsch translates it, Harachman Yizakenu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help make us be worthy for the coming of Mashiach. But one could ask very simply, what does it mean that Hashem should help us become worthy? Should help us do mitzvahs for everything, not just for Mashiach. Right? We should have many zchusim. Right? But we know what we need to do. If we want Mashiach to come, we have a list of mitzvahs that we have to do. We have Taryag mitzvahs. We have to stay away from Averius. If we know that the Churban was for Sinas Chinam, so we need Avas Yisrael. Right? But what does it mean that Kodesh Baruch Hu, we ask Kodesh Baruch Hu to make us worthy for the coming of Mashiach? So interestingly enough, if you look in the Avud Raham doesn't translate Yizakenu here as a typical schus, as a typical merit of vindication. If we look in the Avud Raham, he sends us to a pasuk in Iyuv, that the pasuk in Iyuv, Perik Tes pasuk Lamed, and Iyuv is complaining that no matter what he does, it's not going to help him, that I sort of feels that the Kadosh Baruch Hu has already decided his fate. It says, "Im his rachatzta b'mei shelag." Even if I was to wash my hands with snow, meaning I was told to cleanse my hands off from all my averos, white snow, v'hazikoisi b'bor kapai, and I cleaned my hands with bor. We know buris in the Gemara is soap, and the Mefarshim would say here bor is soap. So v'hazikoisi kapai, I would clean my hands with soap. So this is what the Avud Raham sends us to this pasuk of cleansing. It's interesting because just a few prakim later in Iyuv, there's a pasuk of Enosh ki yiske. What could a person do to be zoiche? That would be vindicated, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should look bright on them. But no, that's not the pasuk that Avud Raham sends us. He sends us the pasuk Perek Tes, the word v'hazikoisi. Hazikoisi means to cleanse. We see this v'hazikoisi, this word hazikoisi, one other time in Nach. We see it in Yeshaya. Pasuk in Yeshaya, Perek Alf, Pasuk Tezayin says, Rachatzu hizaku hasiru. To wash, to hizaku, and hasiru, to remove. It's one of the three terms used for removing something that's unclean. Ma'alechem mineged eini. Right? So we see here that Avud Raham says, Harachman hu yizakenu. It's not just Hashem should find us worthy, or should cause us to be worthy, but He should cause us to be clean. He should cause us that we are zoicha, that we are cleansed. Because if we want Mashiach to come, it's not just, we don't want it just to come because Hashem decided that we're not so chayiv, that we're zoicha, or that Hashem wants it to come because it's in that time, even though we're not zoicha really, but we're zoicha only because the time has come, like we spoke about other times, that Mashiach can come one of two ways, either because we're ra'i, or because the time has come, and even if we're not right, Hashem has to take us out before it's too late. Let's similar to Mitzrayim, by the 49. If they wouldn't have left then, they'd be stuck there. But Harachman hu yizakenu limos HaMashiach. Hashem should prepare us that we should be cleansed for the coming of Mashiach. That we're coming because we're roi, and that our hands are yadayim the kiyos. That we're coming with clean hands. We're coming before HaKadosh Baruch Hu, roi lakach, fit for Mashiach, clean from averos, clean from things that would remove us from being able to withstand the coming of Mashiach, to be able, that would be a blockade in front of us, right? But the other Rabbi, we should come, Yizakenu limos HaMashiach, we should come cleansed hands, limos HaMashiach, l'chayim olam haba, really ready for Mashiach. We should be takezoicha, that we should be cleansed, that we should be, this tefillah of Harachman Yizakenu, we should take zoicha, the Mashiach should come because of our schusim and our cleansed state, ready for Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mehera v'yameinu.